Everybody go ahead and take a nice drink of water. So you're living in a world, ladies and gentlemen. You're living in a world that is damn near uncertain. Every day we wake up and there's something else going on. Every day we wake up and there's another problem in the world. And these problems will stack up on you. This stress will stack up on you. This pain will stack up on you. The only way to get around it is to acknowledge it sometimes. And much of what meditation teaches, I should say, is about that mindfulness, about that very idea of acknowledging what is. We must acknowledge the past. We must acknowledge the present. It's a bit tougher to acknowledge the future, yet we all tend to do it. We had a wonderful conversation with Marty Beller. He's a drummer from a band known as They Might Be Giants. And he was on Music and Mental Health, which is my podcast. And he was telling me how he is like a chronic individual who truly looks into the future and waits for the future, yearns for the future, looks forward to things. He's addicted to looking forward to something. How easy it is to look forward to something when we're living in this world. How easy it is to look forward to something when we want more, but we're stuck in this place. We're stuck in this box. We're here, and we can't get out. Akil, thank you so much for the follow, my brother. Namaste, welcome. Big bars. Akil's got bars. Nice to see you here, my brother. Nice to see you here. It's nice to see everyone here. And if you're just joining Akil, we're talking about the present moment. We're talking about a friend of mine who's a drummer who is a chronic worrier of the future. And not necessarily worrying about the future, but looking forward to the future, looking to change the outcome of the present mindset with the future. And we cannot change the future. We cannot change the past. The only thing that we can control is this moment right now. This moment right here, right now. That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got. So for today's meditation, we're just going to get in tune with right now. We're just going to get in tune with this present moment. Those of you that may have been there in the past, those of you that may have been here in the past, may be familiar with a specific meditation technique, an exercise which I like to call countdown meditation. Notice how many Voyagers are here right now on our journey. This is a good house for meditation. We're about to start this exercise. I challenge each and every one of you, wherever you are, whatever your situation is, to participate in this entire exercise, to learn this entire exercise and to take it with you, and to do it on your own. Of course, if you can't stay the entire time, we will be back on Friday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, same place, and next Monday, of course. But each week, let's keep this growing. Each week, bring more people. Each week, bring a friend, a family member. It doesn't matter. I see how many of you are here now, so I'll challenge you. How many of you can last this entire exercise? We're going to find out. Very, very soon, Kelly, we're going to find out. Once again, Kelly, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate that. All the way in Australia, hosting the hostess with the mostest. That's his stuff. Thank you very much. Back into the present moment. Once again, you may be familiar with the countdown meditation. This is a slightly different technique of countdown meditation, which I'm going to teach you today. I call this method the 3, 2, 3. That's it. It's just the 3, 2, 3. I was going to say some extra name at the end, but it's not. It's your 3, 2, 3. And these numbers represent counting. Namaste, Coyote Corner. Welcome. 3, 2, 3. The first 3 represents the inhale. Inhaling. 3, 2, 1. The second number, the 2, represents the pause in between. 2, 1. And the third number, the 3, represents the exhale. 3, 2, 1. What we are doing in this exercise is tricking the mind to stay entirely focused on the breathing and the numbers. If you can actively engage with this challenge and really push yourself to only focus on those numbers and that breathing, if you can do that, there's really no room for anything to enter your mind. You'll stay locked in. And how easy is it for our mind to wander throughout the day? How easy is it for us to worry about the future or worry about the past? How easy is it for us to worry about something that we cannot change anymore? You're all human. Ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, you are all human. Therefore, you're not invincible. You're not indestructible. You're not going to be happy 365 days out of the year. You're not going to be okay 365 days out of the year. Eventually, something will happen. Eventually, karma will catch up to you. Eventually, the universe will catch up to you, and it will knock you down on your... and you get up. Surah, wow. Thank you very much for joining today's meditation session. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the building. Special guest in the building. Surah is here. Let's go ahead and make sure that we give her a nice round of applause and welcome her to the meditation session for today. Surah, thank you so much for joining us. Truly, truly appreciate your presence. Wow. This feels great already today, guys. I really like to see you all here. Very special. This feels like a good day. The more of you that participate in this, the greater the outcome will be for the entire planet. The greater the outcome will be for our community. So today and every day, we have a meditation stream. Coyote, thank you for the host. Really appreciate that. Today and every day we have a meditation stream. The first 15 minutes of the meditation is including the guide. I will be guiding you through it. The second 15 minutes, the second round of the meditation, I give myself a bit more distance from the microphone and allow myself to travel to a deep state of meditation, and hopefully I allow you to incorporate what I've taught you and to access a deeper state. Now, those of you that are just joining us, I will remind you of what today's exercise is. So today for guided meditation, we are focused on the present moment, and we are participating actively in a technique which I call the 3-2-3. The first 3 counts represents the inhale. You should be inhaling through your nose for the first 3 counts. And then the second number, the 2, represents the hiatus in between, the pause of the breath. After you inhale 3, 2, 1, for your first number, you're going to pause, not allowing any air to enter or to exit for 2, 1. And then the third part of the sequence, the final number, the 3, is an additional 3. This 3 represents the exhale. 3, 2, 1. Now, when you do this count, internalize this count. Don't rush this count. It's not necessarily supposed to be seconds. It's not necessarily supposed to be at a particular BPM. You just want to attach your mind's eye and your breath to the numbers. If you can do that, I promise you, you will stay so focused in the moment. And allow me to remind you why this exercise is so important. Because we're human beings, and we can't help but revisit the past. We can't help but try and alter the future. Just stay in the present moment, ladies and gentlemen. The present moment is all that you have. We're wasting our time when we look back on, how things should have been. We're wasting our time when we look forward to this imaginary dimension and we say, I hope it goes like this. I hope it is this. I hope it is that. Take a look around you, ladies and gentlemen, because I can guarantee you, in this present moment, there is something to be grateful for. There is something to be thankful for. There is something to recognize. Beauty is always surrounding us, no matter how dark the day might be. We just have to find where that beauty is. We just have to find where that present is within the present moment, and that is the greatest gift of all time, the present. So let's begin. Please allow me to get a bottle of water. Just give me one moment. I'm just going to grab some water. Don't go anywhere. And then we're going to start this exercise. 1 second. Janice says, needed this today. Drax agrees. And Coyote Corner is giving out hugs to the Voyager fleet on behalf of the Voyager Army. Amazing. We all need this every day. Don't allow this habit to only take place on Mondays and Fridays because there's a stream going on and we can all do it together. Thank you for the water, Kelly. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Needed that. My point is, meditate as much as possible. My voice is breaking. Let us begin. Good news for anyone that finishes this entire exercise today, for anybody that makes it through today's meditation practice, I do have music for you on the other side of this stream. I will be playing some guitar, and I will be singing. So hang out. And here we go. Let us begin. And let's sit on the edge of our chairs. And let's start the waves at 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the clock, starting now. Let's go ahead and try meditation. And today we're going to be doing the 3-2-3 method. Close your eyes. And be here now, ladies and gentlemen. Close your eyes. And be here now. Eyes closed. sitting on the edge of your chair, just let everything go and listen to my voice. Go ahead and take a deep breath through your nose. 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top of the breath. 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Exhaling. 3, 2, 1. Continue to breathe, ladies and gentlemen, and continue to connect the numbers with the breath. 3 for inhale through your nose. 2 to hold the air. And 3 exhaling through your mouth. Just like this. Internalize the number. Pausing at the top. And exhale. Challenge yourself to make each breath deeper than the one before. Be here now, in the moment. What will happen tomorrow does not matter. And what happened yesterday does not matter. Continue to breathe. Internalize the number. Three counts, inhaling through your nose. 2 to hold the air, and 3 to exhale. Continue to breathe through your nose. Continue to hold the air at the top for 2 counts, and continue to exhale through your mouth. As you repeat these steps, try to visualize the numbers. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And that's 3 for inhaling. 2 for nothing. And 3 to exhale. If you can connect your mind's eye to the numbers, there won't be any room for anything else to enter your brain. Visualize the numbers and attach them to the breath. With each breath you take, it's even deeper than the previous. And with each breath you let out, even more air is released each time. Challenge yourself to focus on the numbers and challenge yourself to intensify your breathing with each breath you take. Deep breath through your nose. Hold it and let it all go. Visualize the numbers. 3. Be here right now. Let everything else go. Just relax. Focus on the 3, 2, 3. Focus on your breathing. Listen to the sounds of the waves. Let those sounds be a reminder that your breathing will never stop. Continue to breathe deeply through your nose. And exhale. Let's do 3 more rounds here. Very deep. Here we go. Through your nose. Visualize the numbers. And the deepest breath you've taken today. Inhaling through your nose. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now slowly open your eyes. You have completed the first round. Let's take a second and let's talk about that. How did that go for you, Kelly? How did that go for you, Coyote? How did that go for you, Janice? How did that go for you, Shira? I don't know why my British accent came out there. How did that go for you? They call me EST. Waffle says smooth. Shira says yay. A good percentage of you made it through the first round. We lost some Voyagers along the way, but that's okay. They're on their own journey. Everyone is on their own journey with meditation. Drax says, I felt very calm. Drax, were you able to stay focused on the numbers? More calm than I have in a while. That's amazing. Drax says he was able to focus on the numbers. Janice, Did anything enter your mind? Did your mind wander? Did anyone out there, chat, did anyone find their mind wandering during this exercise? Surah says, I need to start my day like this more often. Indeed. I agree. We all need to start our day like this more often. Kelly from Australia says, I always forget how much I need breathing focused meditation until I do it. I would agree, Kelly, because when I meditate using different techniques and I'm not actively, consciously focused on my breathing, my mind can really wander. I also find that when I practice the other countdown meditation that I have brought to this stream before, it's harder for me to stay focused when the numbers are larger. Counting down from 10 to 1 is a lot harder for me to do than counting down from 3 to 1. Something about that sequence 3, 2, 1 is very easy to have laser sharp focus on. Marie, thank you so much for joining us. Voyager Fleet and the Voyager Army meet right here. Janice says the wave sound helped for me. The ocean has always been a peaceful place for me. I agree 100%, Janice. That's why I incorporate water and waves so much with my concepts. Because that water represents the breath to me. The water will never stop on the beaches of the world, much like your breathing. We may be going through painful situations. We may be going through something that seems like it is completely just frozen us right in place. But what mindfulness reminds us of is the fact that life goes on, the breath goes on, the world goes on, no matter what. Even if you told yourself, I'm actively not going to breathe, your body will breathe. Your life will go on. Even if it feels like you can't move anymore, even if it feels like your world has ended, I promise you, the waves will eventually wash whatever is holding you back away. And you will be able to move on. The air is constant. It is inevitable. Just like the present moment. The future that one may imagine is never inevitable. The future that one may imagine is never guaranteed. So let this be a reminder for us all of how important it is to focus on this moment right now. Think about the significance of that. So we're going to do another round. And this time you're going to be a bit more on your own. This time I'm going to be a bit more on my own. And we're going to access this place together. We're going to find this place. together. And whether you believe it or not, as corny as it may seem, we're all connected. And our connection is amplified when we do this together. Just imagine a camera on all of you whenever you're meditating, and just put it all on screen. There's somebody here, there's somebody there, somebody in Tennessee, somebody in Australia, somebody in Florida, somebody in Oregon, and all these people are just there, zoned in, connected on this same idea. That's powerful stuff. That's a powerful image. And that's what's going on right now. So, does anyone have any questions about this method before we jump back in it? Does anyone have any concerns about this exercise before we run it again? Individually speaking, for about 15 minutes, we're going to do this. And you're not going to hear me speak as much, but you know how to do it now. Once again, this is the 3-2-3 method. You're going to inhale through your nose for 3 counts. Then you're going to pause your breathing for 2 counts. And then you're going to exhale through your mouth for 3 counts. And all the while you want to visualize these numbers. All the while you want to visualize these numbers directly connecting to your breath. If you're able to do that, I can guarantee you this mindfulness practice will work very well for you. Also, I want to challenge you to take a deeper breath with each set. Intensify your breathing each time. Take in as much air as you can, even more and more, through your nose each time. And each time you exhale, I want you to actively, consciously try and push out even more air than you released on the previous round. Do that for 15 minutes straight. Now, you're going to feel so great afterwards. You're going to feel so amazing. And you're going to be so much in tune with right now, this present moment. And it's going to amplify everything that you do for the rest of the day. People don't understand the fact that meditation has positive side effects that last hours after the meditation exercise. I can guarantee you will have a better day every day that you meditate. And every day that you don't meditate, the world is just stacking more bull on top of you. And eventually, it's going to weigh you down, and it's going to be so heavy that you might feel like you're going to pop. You might feel like you're going to explode. You might feel like you're going to blow up. But don't do that. Just let it go. Process the importance of the present moment. Your brain is a computer. Your computer needs to restart. When we restart the computer, our software, our applications, our graphics cards, our memory runs faster. If you do not restart the computer, if you do not meditate, if you do not practice mindfulness, your programming will begin to slow down. Don't let that happen. Don't let anything slow you down. Ever. No matter how hard the world is, no matter how tough your situation is, you keep going and you don't let anything slow you down, because you got some to do. And you have to handle that. Use this meditation practice to remind you how important this present moment is. So here we go. Again, 15 minutes on the clock. Let's try meditation. 3-2-3 method. You're on your own, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 15 minutes on the clock. I will guide you to the slightest degree. Here we go. Edge of your chair. Close your eyes. Connect the number to your breathing. Remember everything that I've said. Internalize it. You can do it. Let's try meditation. If you get lost, follow my breathing. Follow the waves. Follow the numbers. Inhaling for 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Pausing. 2, 1. Exhaling. 3, 2, 1. Repeat. challenge yourself. Take a deep breath each time. Deeper breathing each time. Deep breath through your nose. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth. Let it all go. 3, 2, 1. Intensify your breathing. We're almost finished. Challenge yourself. Make this breathing really count here. Deep breathing through your nose. And let it all go. More air in. More air out. Even more this time. Let it all go. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale, let it all go. 3, 2, 1. Intensify your breathing. Visualize those numbers. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let it all go. 3, 2, 1. Repeat. Take in as much air as humanly possible, and then let go as much air as humanly possible. When you exhale, get every ounce of air out of your body. Repeat. Be here now. Nothing matters. Nothing that she said matters. Nothing that your dad said matters. Nothing that your mom said matters. Nothing that they said matters. Nothing that they think matters. Nothing they do matters. The only thing that matters is right now. Give yourself this moment. Intensify your breathing. Put everything into it. Give it everything you got. Intensify your breath. Here we go. Almost finished. Three more. Very deep breaths. Here we go. 3 of the deepest breaths you've taken all day, all week, all month, right here, right now. Starting with your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Take it all in. Let it all go. Here we go, last set. Inhale very deep through your nose. And let all of it go. Just like the waves on the ocean. Keep your eyes closed. And let's bring today's session to a conclusion. Let's check in with our body, starting from the ground, starting from our toes. Visualize your toes. And I want you to travel through your entire body, like the air in your blood, moving to your feet, moving to your heel. Visualize your breathing going up your ankles to your calves and your shins. Visualize your knees. Check in with your quads. Check in with the seat you're sitting on. Does it hurt? Acknowledge it. Let it go. Moving on. Lower back. Stomach. Acknowledge it. Middle back. Chest. Upper back. Shoulders, how do they feel? Are they tight? Triceps. Your neck. Is it loose? Is it straight? Your chin. The back of your head. Moving up your head to your ears. To the back of your head. To your nose. To your eyes. And here we are, right on time. We've arrived at your mind's eye, your third eye, your pineal gland. Focus everything right there, right now. Be right in the present moment of your pineal gland. Visualize it. What do you see? A bit of red, a bit of white, specks of light, little dots. Acknowledge that. And slowly come back to reality. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Slowly open your eyes. And here we are. Who made it? %50 made it all the way through. It's okay. It's better than last week. Dev is in the house. What's up, Dev? Let's talk about it. How did that go for you, ladies and gentlemen? How did that go for you? Let's talk about it. Tearful. Truly. You have tears in your eyes, really. Tearful but happy. Let's talk about that experience, ladies and gentlemen. How did that go for you? Truly, how did that go for you? That's it. That's the 3-2-3 method. That is the 3-2-3 method, which I created just for you. I don't know if anyone else out there is doing that, but something that I think I made up. How was that experience for you, ladies and gentlemen? Let's check in. Let's talk about that experience. Janice, Waffle's hungry. I'm hungry too. I meditated on my own earlier when I woke up. Shout outs to Dev. Amazing, Dev. That's great news. I'm hungry too, Waffle. Waffle's hungry. Marie is tearful but happy. Drax, how did that go for you? Blondie, how did that go for you? Kelly says, I like that method. Well, thank you, Kelly. Thank you very much. And once again, thank you so much for sharing this stream. Thank you for the host, and thank you for inviting your friends and family to join us on Instagram. I really appreciate that post that you did. That's incredible. If it's all right with you, I'm going to repost that. Drax says, it was interesting. Instead of picturing numbers, I pictured me floating up. When I exhaled, I feel like I was drifting down. That's great. That's fantastic. That's a great visualization. Marie says, I let go of some pain. Janice says, I've only tried to meditate once before, but this experience was amazing to me. That's incredible, Janice. That's absolutely incredible. How's about a round of applause for all of our newcomers out there, and a special round of applause for Janice for participating in this experience, for practicing this experience. It's important, guys. I'm telling you. It's so important. This isn't just a marketing scheme. This is something that I actually live by. Marie says, all love. And of course, pardon me, Kelly says, all love and recourse. Shout outs to you, Kelly. Dev says, that was awesome. Drax says, I really needed this, I think. Dev says, peace and love. Drax says, love. Janice says, love. Kelly likes that, Drax. And Marie says, yes, it is really important. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So today is February 1st. Before we conclude the meditation portion of the stream, I want to share with you my favorite book, Spiritual Diary by Padamansai Uganda, which I purchased from the Self-Realization Fellowship Temple in Malibu, California. And it is a day of wisdom for every day of the year. And today is February 1st. What a wonderful day to start your meditation practice, Janice, because now you know you've meditated one day. So let's keep this going, Voyager Army. Let's keep this going. Can you meditate 28 days in a row? I hope you will all return on Friday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for another portion of this meditation right here on twitch.tv/Damian L. Hudson. And if you can't make it Friday, maybe you'll come back next Monday. Same time, same place, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. February 1st. And the topic of today is inner renunciation. And I quote, "It is all right to enjoy life. The secret of happiness is not to become attached to anything. Enjoy the smell of the flower, but see God in it. I have kept the consciousness of the senses, only that in using them, I may always perceive and think of God. Mine eyes were made to behold thy beauty everywhere. My ears were made to hear thine omnipresent voice." That is yoga, union with God. It is not necessary to go to the forest to find him. Worldly habits will hold us fast wherever we may be until we free ourselves from them. The yogi learns to find God in the cave of his heart. Wherever he goes, he carries with him the blissful consciousness of God's presence. That was deep. Let's turn the page back one day to introspection. And I will leave you with this. By constantly following the inner voice of conscience, which is the voice of God, you will become a truly moral person, a highly spiritual being, a man of peace. It is all right to enjoy life. The secret of happiness is not to become attached to anything. Enjoy the smell of the flower. But see God in it. And that concludes the meditation portion of today's stream. Congratulations, Voyagers. You're working on yourself. You're making yourself better. You're on your way to becoming the better you. We truly can become anything. We become whatever our mind allows us to become. Therefore, what do you focus on? What do you think about?
Show me if me schrijven.